5%. They get another 2%. They get another 3%, 4%. Then all of a sudden, they're making more money than the people that own the.
One of the Teamsters executive board members objected to your visit today, calling you a known union buster, scab, and insurrectionist. What's your response to that?
They're wrong about that. I've dealt with unions for my whole life. I've had a great relationship with unions.
The United Auto Workers Union says it filed charges Tuesday against former President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk over comments made Monday night during a conversation on X, formerly known as Twitter.
You're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone.
Union buster, scab, and insurrectionist. That's what a top Teamsters executive is calling Trump as the former president meets with the union.
My sense is, we already know who this man is. You judge people by the actions that they take, right? And all the things that I said, scab, union buster, insurrectionist, are provable beyond a doubt. He crossed the picket line with the IATSE people. He hired union busters to staff the Department of Labor, the National Labor Relations Board, which affects us greatly because I'm an organizer, and I've had to deal with the Labor Board. And, as far as the insurrection goes, we all saw what happened. There's folks that want to somehow dress that up as a vacation day for some folks, and that's very unfortunate.
Do you think, though, from what you're hearing from your peers and your union, those of you running the union, do you think Trump really has a chance at getting this endorsement?
I would say zero.
So what do you say to that, John, when you've looked at his history with unions? Great relationship with unions, he says.
I think we know about Donald Trump's long history and inability to tell the truth. I mean, I just laid out exactly why I said those three things, and he's guilty of all those things. It's fact. A rock is a rock. When you thump on it with your knuckles are going to bleed.
His target, the president of the United Auto Workers, the target of 2 verbal assaults within hours of each other from the former president. Trump posting today in part, quote, Sean Fain is a weapon of mass destruction on auto workers and the automobile manufacturing industry in the United States. All auto workers should, all caps, vote for Trump. Just hours earlier, Trump bashed Fain by saying this: he's a real, all caps, stiff, who is selling the automobile industry right into the big, powerful hands of China. Get rid of this dope and vote for DJT. Trump admitting his initial attack was because of this interview where Fain did not hold back in explaining why he has chosen to endorse Biden instead of Trump.
Donald Trump has a history of serving himself and standing for the billionaire class, and that's contrary to everything that working class people stand for.
Sean Fain is out front now. So, Sean, Donald Trump says you are a weapon of mass destruction, that you are a stiff, and that you are a dope, said all those things today. What do you even, how do you even respond to that?
Well, thanks for having me, Aaron. First off, the weapon of mass destruction against the automotive industry has been 2 words: corporate greed. This is Trump. Trump always resorts to name calling because the facts are very clear, and he doesn't want to talk about the truth. He talks about what, during his presidency, the phrase came out, alternative facts, or what we all call lies. He wants to make this election about anything but real issues. And, this isn't about me or Donald Trump. I don't care what Donald Trump says about me. I don't care what he thinks about me. I care about facts. And the facts are very clear for the large majority of Americans. The working class people have been left behind by Trump's billionaire class, the billionaire buddies, and the economy that only works for the wealthy. And, you look, 1970, I read this the other day from the Economic Policy Institute.
Yep.
From 1979 to 2022, the top 0.1% of wage earners, wages increased 344%. The bottom 90% increased 32%. So this is an economy that Trump dreams of. This is what he wants. He doesn't give a damn about working class people, and that's what this is all about.
All right, so one thing that he is connecting with in some way is a sentiment that at least has grown within unionized households, right? And that is a shift over time politically. You know, you've admitted this yourself, Sean. You said there are rank and file members of the UAW that Trump does appeal to. Our Harry Anton was looking at some numbers, and what I'm referring to is a shift over time in overall union member vote towards the Republican, right? Still plus Democrat, okay? But there's been a shift, right?